VillaDreams.com. Dream about a robbery or getting robbed usually signifies something bad that is happening in your life. This type of dream could indicate feeling unsafe, loss of possession, feeling powerless or sad, lack of independence, unfair treatment, the loss you will incur soon enough, and loss of hope. This type of dream can also be a sign of some bad characteristics or traits that you have if you are the one carrying out such a bad act. It is important that you pay close attention to what has been stolen in the dream and relate its importance to your personal life. In this article, we will explain the various reasons why you could dream about being robbed and the various interpretations to dreams you could have. Dream about robbery could also refer to getting robbed in the nearest future or someone else is taking credit for what you did. Why you could dream about robbery or getting robbed. Robbery is one of the bad activities that is known in the world at large. You can be robbed of anything, even your soul is not an exception. Therefore, this is a big one and you have to understand what this dream means in reality. Although these dreams do not appear to us often, it is important that you pay attention to the various reasons why you could have a dream related to the robbery. If you have had such a dream, and you are not certain of what could have caused such a dream, or you are still skeptical about it, this is a chance for you to have a better understanding of the cause of the dreams, and these reasons are discussed below. Insecurity. When you have a dream in which you lose something to someone else, probably someone you know or you do not know, this can be a sign of you being unsafe. This could relate to the fact that you do not feel like you are okay with the things currently happening around you and you want to make a change. When you have this type of dream, you should know that you lack people who you feel safe with, and you should avoid people as much as you can so that they can all reveal their true intentions. Some people are just in your life to make use of your existence for their own benefits, and when problems come they will all vanish into thin air with no trace. Learn to avoid people who are not ready to fight for you as much as you are with them. Rather, you should get rid of them as soon as you can. Taking credit for what you did. Being robbed does not necessarily need to be about finances or money. This could be related to something else much different from finances. It could mean that at work you were the one who contributed most to the success of a job, and someone else actually took the credit for all that you did. This itself is a form of robbery that you should not accept for any reason whatsoever. This is a sign that you have been robbed of your creativity and you do not feel great about that. This is a way of depriving you of what ought to be yours, and you might not be at peace with such a thing, so you need to call the person to order. Loss of possession. When you have a dream in which you are being robbed, this can be a sign that there is a high possibility of you losing something that belongs to you. When you have this type of dream, it could be translated to your life, either socially or in a relationship. This could mean that you are about to lose something very dear and important to you. This can also be a sign of not being able to keep something that belongs to you in sight and keep it safe at all time. A dream in which you are being robbed could translate to the fact that someone close to you is taking advantage of you, and this is affecting you physically and emotionally. This can be a sign that your peace, happiness, or joy has been stepped upon by someone very close to you and you do not wish for such a thing to continue anymore. Unfair treatment. Dreams about the robbery can be related to unfair treatments that one is experiencing in one's daily life, either at work, in a relationship, or with people close to you. The feeling of not being treated as others can be a sign of something bad, and it can be a sign of being deprived of something essential. This can be a sign of being deprived of things that really matter and the unwillingness to accept these feelings. When you have a dream of being robbed of something, either your money or something very important to you, this can be a feeling of losing something important and dear. At work, you can feel like you are not treated as expected, and this is not a good encouragement for you to no longer work at such an institution or company anymore. This can be a sign that you are not appreciated for all that you do, so you should look for a way to get rid of these feelings and be a better person than you used to be. Bad character or trait. When you have a dream in which you rob someone else of something that belongs to such a person, this can be a sign of some bad attitudes that you possess that you are not certain about. This can be characters or traits that you yourself are not certain about its existence and you are just discovering about yourself. This can be of a feeling of wanting to possess everything even though you know that you cannot always have these things that you crave for. When you have this type of dream, it is important that you should learn to be contented and satisfied with what you possess or have. You should know that there are things that you cannot just get no matter who you are, and you should learn to appreciate the things you have and make the best use of them. If you can get rid of these bad characters, you will be a better man in the nearest future, that is assured. Loss of hope. When you have a dream about a robbery or getting robbed, this can be a sign of losing hope and belief about what could happen in the nearest future. Having this type of dream can be a sign of something that you are bound to lose permanently without any remedy whatsoever. When you have this type of dream, you should know that the hope of getting back that thing that you already lost can be very slim, and in most cases, such a thing is lost forever. Therefore, it is important not to lose anything that belongs to you so that you do not stand the chance of not being able to get it again. You should always be more careful with the people you do business with and avoid taking risks which could keep your hope too high. Do not do anything that you know you have a higher chance of losing, and be more certain of anything that you invest your time and finances in. Common dreams about robbery or getting robbed. Dreams about a robbery or getting robbed does not appear often, but when they do, they can have so many meanings and interpretation depending on the dream and the events that surround such. When you have such a dream, it is important to pay close attention to the various things that surround such a dream. If you have a dream in which you are the recipient of robbery, this will be different from the case in which you are the one robbing someone else. There are some common dreams that people do have about a robbery, and these dreams will be listed and interpreted below. If you have had any dream related to robbery, you should check out the interpretation of your dream below. Dream about a street robbery. This type of dream usually refers to problems that you are going to have in the nearest future. These type of dreams can relate to your personal life, so it is important that you put a great concern in avoiding such a problem. Dream about witnessing someone get robbed. This type of dream usually means that there is going to be a kind of distance between you and the people very close to you, such as your friends and family. This can mean that there is going to be a gap or separation with those you love, and this is going to have a very great impact on you and the things you do. Dream about getting robbed suddenly. This type of dream can relate to the potential of you having a financial problem, that is, in the nearest future you might have problem with money if you are not careful about the way you spend. This can also be a sign for you to be careful when you invest your money so that you do not make a loss in your business dealings. Dream about preventing robbery. This can be referred to your ability to avoid troubles or problems that may come your way in the nearest future. This can also be an ability to get things in place without causing much trouble for yourself or those around you. Conclusion. Dreams about robbery can scare the hell out of you because when a robbery happens, in reality, people become devastated and sad due to such events. Therefore, it is important that you understand what you are doing so that you do not get robbed of something that is very important to you.